Welcome back everyone to our My Player Career Mode. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for the support on yesterday's episode. 550 likes was the target, and you smashed it. So we're back again today, and if you want another episode tomorrow, the like target for this video is going to be 600 likes, and you'll get yourself another episode to enjoy tomorrow. I hope I find you all doing very well, having an awesome day. Let's take a look at what's in store in today's episode. We do have Roma up first at the San Siro, and then we've got Genoa, Udinese and Fiorentina, but I might play a couple of these games on less minutes per half, and we might be able to get a fifth match in today, that being against Parma. So we'll see what happens. We're also waiting our Europa League opponent, so that game could be somewhere in here also. I don't know, but we'll find out. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode, my friends. Now, you might notice we have got 6 skill points instead of the 4 that I had previously. That's because I've taken 2 skill points out of free kick accuracy here, taking us down to 91. And I'm going to reallocate these into our pace skill tree. So we are going to go with 2 in sprint speed, 1 in acceleration. Although that does leave us with 1 more skill point, which don't really like having the extra skill point. Do I take 1 more away from somewhere? And then we go to get a better pace rating, possibly? Do you know what? For now, I'll allocate the extra skill point into ball control. So we've upgraded our pace a little bit. The next bit will be to try and get more pace and 1 into ball control. And let's see what that does. Does it keep us at 87? It does not. We grow to 88 overall. So +1 to our overall. It's time for match day 1 then, and from the San Siro, Roma the visitors. There is some changes to the team actually, with Chukwueze coming in to play right wing and Silva dropping into midfield. Bentancur misses out. When you say it's first place taking on third place, sounds like a close game. But the fact of the matter is that Roma sit 22 points behind us in third. So, although yes, in terms of league position it's close, points-wise, it's not, but it seems like Roma don't care about that, because inside 5 minutes, they've struck first. Tran smashes the ball into the near post, and before Milan can even wake up, they're behind. What has this start been from AC Milan? Just don't pick up the runners. Tran, who's marking him? Nobody. What a finish as well. Well, I mean, it's 2-0 Roma. Oh, I was late with a challenge. Advantage was played. Great advantage. But then the header. I'm kind of lost for words here, because this start that we made to this game is not a typical Milan start. I'm chasing the ball down there and I tried to slide in. Just completely got it wrong. I will be booked for that challenge, I imagine. What a header it is, though. Roma have had 2 shots, scored 2 goals and have stunned Milan into silence. San Siro must be thinking, what is going on? We are indeed booked for that challenge as well on Williams. His cross results in the goal though, but I've kind of got no words for the start that we made to this game. Here is Wahi. Now Leao. Wahi once more to Bernardo. Shots just wide. Better from Milan. Sign of life from them at least. First chance of the game. Falls the way of the skipper, but he can't hit the target. Challenge on Pellegrini. We've won the ball, and that was an important challenge as well, being on a yellow card to actually get it right. Bernardo will play it my way. Space opens up. Tried the speculative efforts. It's Bernardo Silva once more. It's now Benacer into defeat of Bernardo. Bernardo finds me. One more to Leao. Leao! Unai Simon, big save. That's that moment that we just needed. We needed the goal to go our way before the break and get something back. But unfortunately, Unai Simon with the save down to his left. And there's not many more you'd want in front of goal there than Rafa Leao either. Final 20 minutes. Milan need to score. Otherwise, they're running out of time. Leao, Wahi turns straight into Ginter. Leao picks up that loose ball though. Wahi, Benacer, give it away to Mancini. It's not been Milan's day. And all we can hope is that if we do lose this, this is just one of those days. And it's a mere blip in form and nothing more. Especially when we come into the crunch time of the season, where the title, with 11 games to go, is not yet secured. That's never a free kick, by the way, but it's been given, and Roma have got it in a great position now. It does mean, I'm pretty certain, Juventus won. So the gap will go from 10 points down to 7 following this result. Chukwueze will play me the ball. Leao's over on the left. Milan need a goal back. Can they get it here? Wahi. Mancini was quick, though. As Wahi looked to just lay that ball off into my path. We've made the run, but unable to get the ball through. Pellegrini's ball will now find Tran. We are so open because we're trying to find a way back. It's not good. And Lodzek is in, and he makes it 3. It was his header that made it 2-0 Roma. And he just punishes us again after Ruben Dias didn't do enough. Roma have stunned Milan into silence. The league leaders have been taught a footballing lesson. And this could be a morale killer, you could say. I don't think motivation. We'll still be motivated to win the league, but morale killer certainly, because we were on cloud 9 with the way we played this season. And this result will make us come crashing back down to earth. Moukoko into my path. There is the ball now for Chukwueze. Mancini's with him. Chukwueze trying to slide it back through. It's with Bernardo. It's now Moukoko. Moukoko trying to place it. It's a brilliant finish from us. But it's not going to matter because you can see the time, the 2 additional minutes that we have. I don't even want to celebrate. I was trying to pick up the ball. 3-1. What a finish this is, but it does little for the result. So as much as we can have the happiness of scoring the goal, does not matter. It's going to be full time. Milan 1, Roma 3. As soon as the ball is played, that will be that. And there you go. Full time here at the San Siro. A result to forget. Only our 2nd league defeat of the season, but it now means 7 points, the gap between us and Juventus. And we have now got our Europa League draw. We will face Borussia Mönchengladbach in the round of 16. You can see the other ties going on. Manchester United, Benfica, a very good tie. Leipzig, Frankfurt in an all-German affair. And into the other side, we've got Lazio, Nice, Chelsea, Dynamo Zagreb, Sevilla, PSV, Ajax and Marseille. And I can confirm that we will have, I think, leg 1 of that right here today against Mönchengladbach. So, there you go. We're away to Germany first. Before that, though, a chance to return to winning ways as we face Genoa, who, if I'm not mistaken, are 5th or 6th from bottom. So, you'd expect us to win this. Will that result that we've just had, though, in the previous fixture, knock our confidence? Same starting 11 named by the boss here. Everybody in a Genoa shirt behind the ball in their own half as Benacer invites the challenge. And he's lost it here as Ali now takes back over. Can we win that ball? Yes, we can. It's all a little bit scrappy, you're seeing, in this sequence of play here. Here, though, is Leao. Leao to Wahi. Almost managed to find a way through. And I don't know what's going on, but we just need to get a bit of composure about us, get that confidence going again, because, as I say, just a bit scrappy, this little sequence. And Genoa have actually come away with possession and look like they've created a chance here. FD's ball inside. It's nice. And it's a chance for them to strike, which Ruben Dias is in the way of. And Bar now takes back over. But half an hour in here, Milan struggling to control this game. Bar is down the right-hand side. Here he is. It's Bar. Chukwueze inside of him. Here is Samuel Chukwueze. And now he pulls it back to Benacer. To Wahi! On the spin. Puts Milan 1-0 ahead. And we needed that goal. We had to find it. And now it means we can go about the rest of this game in our usual quality, our usual standard, without having to really worry about any nerves or anything, because the start in this game, it seems like there was a hangover from that Roma fixture, because it wasn't usual Milan that we were seeing. Too many scrappy passes, too many scrappy turnovers of possession. So now hopefully that goal just settles us down a little bit. Chukwueze needs to make that run. He now has done. Quick 1-2 with him maybe to get us back into a position where we can affect it. We've held onto the ball well here actually, because the challenge was quite strong. Wahi opens up the space, does he? Not quite, but he now finds Leao, and there's 2. And just like that, Milan have breathing space. Rafa Leao, he was quiet against Roma, but he's back on the score sheet here against Genoa. Yeboah is trying to get round Ruben Dias, but he's done enough there. And whilst I would have liked a more convincing victory, a statement win, a 2-0 scoreline it's okay. Milan, you can kind of see there is that hangover from the Roma game where we just don't look our usual selves, the swagger, the confidence, but we just have to hope that was a blip. And a 2-0 victory against Genoa, return to winning ways, off to the Europa League now to play Mönchengladbach away in Germany. The first leg from Germany is here, and one change to the team with Reinders in place of Bernardo Silva. Well, we had to wait a long time to find out our Europa League opponents, but the night is finally here for our first leg round of 16 tie. And we want to set ourselves up with a brilliant scoreline to take back to Italy. And we are probably one of the favourites of the competition, if not the favourites, with the quality of the squad that Milan have got. So we've got to live up to those expectations with Wahi into my path. Chukwueze out on the right-hand side. Getting some game time now, Chukwueze. That's a nice ball back in. I will reach it as well. Now firing it across. Only got it to the first defender, though, of Gladbach. But it was a little bit too easy for us to work it down the right-hand side there and get into a position to find a cross. Liao's back heel finds me again. Why did my player take a touch? I tried to play first time and my player touched it instead of playing first time. And the touch wasn't good either, because then challenge came through. Oh, man. I don't know what happened there, but I saw the run of Bar and I did try and play it. That's a nice ball down the line from him. Now Chukwueze will carry on our run as well. Could look to return it. He has looked to return it and he's found me as well. We work our way into the penalty area. It's a cross there for Rangers. And there is Milan's opener. Gladbach, they're in for a long night if this is how they're going to defend. They cannot seem to stop us down that right-hand side. The freedom, the roaming, the running we're doing is causing them problems. And they need to find an answer quick. Because that was, twice? 3 times we got in down that right-hand side. They had an early warning sign, didn't heed it. And this time, Rangers is found. It's a tap-in. And whilst the Champions League is the pinnacle of club football and the trophy you want the most in terms of European football, there's something about the Europa League. I really like playing in it. Has a certain charm to it. So I'd like it even more if we could go on to win the entire thing. As Chukwueze supports me here. And his ball through to Wahi. It's this right-hand side again that's causing them problems. Wahi's ball back in nearly gets it the way of Chukwueze. But it's won back by Gladbach. But again, it's that right-hand side that Milan are finding so much success through. And that Gladbach have not yet solved, as that touch showed too much of it to Reina. Can we win the ball back? The answer is no. Alvarado takes it forward now. Chukwueze once more. Quick 1-2. Look at the run of Bar. Bar is here, and he's found Chukwueze. Chukwueze into the space. Here he goes again. So much attacking freedom. Back heel for Bar. There is a lot of bodies behind the ball, though, in a Gladbach shirt. We'll reach that first. And cut back, finding Benacer to Liao, to Rangers. Back the way of Liao! Oh, big moment. And Mezza's equal to it. That could have been Milan's second. And they will try and keep the pressure on, but concede the goal kick. It's one-way traffic here in Germany, and that is not for the home side. Space here for Chukwueze. Ahead of him is Wahi. And again, this right-hand side is where Milan are penetrating the Gladbach defence. Wahi, it's a delightful back heel. Can we cut it back on the left foot? We have done. Penalty ref. No, not given. Liao's there, though. And there is 2-0 Milan. Well, Milan will be happy with this result. A 2-0 scoreline to take back to Italy. Not as free scoring as I would like us to be, as we have seen in previous episodes. But what we did here today was be controlled. A 2-0 scoreline. We gave nothing the way of Gladbach. And, well, we have to see what the second leg will bring. But I'm pretty confident we've booked our spot in the next round. Some good news, though, is that Juventus did actually drop points. They lost 2-1 to Napoli after we beat Genoa 2-0, which means the gap is back at 10 points. And because of the relatively low amount of chances we're having today, I've actually decided that we'll get the second leg against Gladbach in today as well. So we've got Udinese next, and then we'll finish the episode with Gladbach at home. So we'll know if we have booked our spot in the next round of the Europa League. Next up, Udinese. Going to be playing this game on 3 minutes and a half, and you'll notice there has been changes to the team due to fitness reasons. There is a number of our players as well, not fully fit, but Fresneda comes into the team, Gabbia as well, and Benton Kerr returns to the side alongside Bernardo Silva. Corner ball to Udinese, Piero over to take it, and they will win the header through Brenner. Magnin goes down to his left, makes a save, but it's Udinese creating the early chance here and looking the more lively. Piero with another corner. This time goes a bit deeper. Magnin comes out to claim it. Does with ease. Brilliantly done by our goalkeeper. Fresneda goes back inside towards myself as we'll play the way of Benacer. Now Benton Kerr allowed to turn. Bit of space to work with. He's played it through for Liao, and Liao smashed it in at the near post. Raf Liao with yet another to add to his impressive season. And historically, whenever we've played 3 minutes and a half, we've struggled to create chances. That being, though, with England in some early European Championship qualifiers. First chance of the night here taken. Liao, what a finish. 7 minutes left of this first half, and we are driving Milan forwards as Udinese back off. Allow the shot. Van der Voort saves. I mean, it opened up, so I thought, why not? We at least get a corner, which Liao is over to take into that near post. Hierro heads away. Yet another wasted corner for AC though. And as we try and place it, it's quickly blocked. Leao takes back over. Tavernier hooks it clear away. Got to start using these set pieces far better than we currently are. As we go to Leao. Leao towards Hernandez. Let the ball go to Wahi. Wahi's effort blocked and Cannon back off him. It would have been a free kick, I think, for handball, but it didn't need to be given because advantage played and Udinese had possession. But at half-time, it's Milan 1, Udinese 0. Bentancur, Leao, Benacer, now Wahi. And we have seen a very low chance affair here with the 3 minutes. Unsurprisingly, Bernardo inside to Leao. Leao lets it go to myself and we just smash it in. There's 2-0, game, set, match. And that second goal was needed because I was a little bit nervous. Udinese got the ball out wide a couple of times, sent some good deliveries into the box, which ultimately have been dealt with by Milan. But it does just take that one that works for them. And all of a sudden, the victory was going to be a draw. But that second goal gives us that breathing space and wraps up the result here. And now it means we can look forward to that second leg against MGladbach. Bentancur, edge of the penalty area, has found me, and the volley's there. Oh, yes! 3-0 Milan, straight from kickoff. We put the press on, we won it back. Bentancur's ball back in, we control it, and then almost finesse the ball in with a volley. That takes us to 21 goals, by the way, in 29 games this season. That's like the record of a striker. And we're not even the top scorer in Serie A because Leao is currently taking that record. Van der Voort possibly should have done better. The control is decent on our chest. And then, as I say, just kind of finessed it into the bottom corner. I don't think Van der Voort is at full stretch, but maybe he's caught off guard by how quickly we took the strike. Free kick, Udinese. And this is a decent position. This will be the last action of the game. Brenner takes it. Oh, what a goal! What a free kick from Brenner! And that, even though Udinese are going to lose the game, is the goal of the game. Outstanding from Brenner. We'll get a better look at it here from this angle. He's actually so far away from goal, 27 metres. It had to be hit with real pace, real venom. And there wasn't much room for error, really. He had to get the accuracy there as well. The only thing you could say from a Milan point of view is that the wall doesn't jump. But that is a spectacular free kick from Brenner. It does little, though, to change the outcome. 3-1 the full-time score. A place in the last 8 available here, and it's advantage Milan as we head into this second leg. Mönchengladbach had a torrid time of dealing with Milan's right-hand side in attack in the first leg, so surely that's an avenue that Milan will look to explore again to make things happen here tonight. But it's an early chance, and Mike Maignan out so quickly. What's been given? Free kick. Thank you. Thought it was a penalty at first. I was like, for what? But yeah, Mike Maignan out so quickly, and as he saved it, the ball bounced back up and hit Koiter on the hand, which is the handball decision the referee went with. Brilliantly done, though, by Mike Maignan to make sure that there was not to be an early goal for Mönchengladbach, because that would have certainly thrown this tie up in the air as we are trying to get in towards the box. And Mönchengladbach pull it back for Chukwueze, who will shoot, but it's straight at Meza. Easy enough save. Does count as a shot on target, though. And that's one chance apiece now. Bernardo into the feet of Wahi. Wahi on the turn. Now finds Leao. Leao has Hernandez on the overlap. It's Theo Hernandez into the area of Mönchengladbach. Finds the feet of Livramento, but it's Leao who takes back over for Milan. What will he do from this position? Leao finds me edge of the penalty area. It's right-footed, but it doesn't matter. Right or left will finish. And there is Milan 1, Mönchengladbach 0, 3-0 on aggregates. It's a similar goal to that we scored against Udinese, but this time it's Leao's ball in. We chest it down. It's the other foot we use to finish. And there's no finesse about this. It's just sheer power. Chest down and bang. Bottom corner. On second look at the opening goal here tonight, it actually wasn't as in the bottom corner as I first thought. The ball started to rise towards the sort of middle area of the goal on the right-hand side. But the important factor is that we have taken the lead and hold a 3-0 aggregate score now. Leao, Bernardo, still with 6 minutes to go until half-time as well. This could get better for AC Milan as we play the way of Bar. They have been slightly better here tonight, Mönchengladbach, down this right-hand side. As he says that, though, we've worked it down the right. Cross goes back in, looking for Leao's diving header. Meza saves. It's there for Hernandez, who can't keep it in play, though. As I'm praising the left-hand side of Mönchengladbach's defence, we end up seeing us create a chance from there. Bar, Wahi, Chukwueze. I'm going to hold my run this time instead of going into the area, and the ball might just reach me. It's Bar. It's Bernardo. Bernardo finds me. I'm looking out to the left for Hernandez. It's Theo Hernandez taking over. Milan trying to search for this opportunity. Bernardo. Oh, what a ball! And there it is! 2-0. A brace for us here tonight. The usual celebration as we point to the stands. And Milan, it's a mature performance from us across the two legs. Giving little away to MGladbach, but taking our chances when they've come our way. I will say MGladbach have been better in the second half, but they've kind of got nothing to lose now, right? You know, they're out if they don't go forward, so they do have that license to be a bit more brave, but it's just the quality of Milan is too much for them. And as we turn and finish on that left foot, we've had double here tonight in the way of goals. Really happy with my performance. Full-time whistle sound here. We are into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. 4-0 on aggregates. Before we go, I want to find out who it will be in the quarterfinals. So let's advance the days and hopefully the draw will have been done. As we can look at the table, Juventus, 30 games played now. They've just played the extra game, Nanas, but still sit 7 behind us. Fiorentina is up next for us. In terms of the Europa League, though, let's find out. It is going to be RB Leipzig. Lazio face Manchester United. Marseille have Club Brugge. Chelsea take on PSV. Quick look at the player stats then for this season so far. Leao still the top scorer, 28 in 29. We are second though with 21 in 29. In terms of assists, we are top of that as well. It's Milan in the top 3. Myself with 16, Bentancur with 13 and Leao with 10. Clean sheets, Mike Maignan, so far ahead of anyone else. 17 clean sheets in 29 games. But that is the end of today's episode, my friends. A massive thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. And if you are new around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. 600 likes on this episode before 12 tomorrow. And it will be another My Player episode tomorrow for all of you lovely people to enjoy. Until then, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, look after each other, and I'll catch you all back here again. Adios!